Coming up on Mountain News this morning, one man pulled a gun out when a road rage incident went south. Now a family wants to see what they can do to prevent it from happening again. And Daniel Cameron met with law enforcement to discuss how working on the force can become a safer job.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning. I'm Amelia Lee here with you on this Thursday, June 5th. We're at 6:31 this morning, and Megan, it's been muggy.
Yeah, Megan, it's been muggy. It sure has been muggy. And we're going to continue to have a muggy day all day long, from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed, even continuing into your Friday. Now let's take a look at those temperatures, as the warmness that we're seeing this morning definitely are aiding into that muggy feeling that we have. Current temperatures, 60s across the board, seeing upper 60s as you travel towards Monticello, 67, and that continues into Harlan. This afternoon, we'll see those temperatures warm up into the mid-80s, a little bit cooler than what we saw yesterday, still above average for this time of year. Now let's talk about those rain chances, because while we do see a little bit of some rain chance towards Pikeville, we'll continue to stay kind of clear until lunch, and then those rain chances will pop back up, seeing some storm activity this afternoon. But let's talk about that Polk Salad Festival. If you are heading out to Harlan for the next couple of days, temperatures will be in the mid-80s for your Thursday and Friday, dropping to the low 80s on your Saturday, with chances of storms throughout the afternoon and evening hours. Amelia.
A road rage incident on Tuesday night could have taken a deadly turn. WYMT's McKinley Calandrino spoke with a young man who says he had a gun pulled on him in Corbin.
On Tuesday, a video was posted on the Corbin Community Group Facebook page of a road rage incident that could have ended deadly. Tate Mills says he was trying to merge from the 2-lane onto the 1-lane road split on Master Street.
And he wasn't going to let me over. There was somebody in the turning lane, so he was going to make me hit them instead of just letting me over. So whenever I went behind him, he was still laughing, thinking it was funny, and then slammed on his brakes.
Tate honked his horn, and that is when he says the other driver got out of his car.
And I opened my door, and I told him to get back in his truck, because, I mean, we're in the middle of Main Street. He said, I got something for you. Walks back to his truck, and I see him pull a gun out.
Tate says he pulled off as soon as he saw the man had a gun.
I don't know if he was going to shoot me or not, but I wasn't going to stay to find out.
He says he carries a pocket knife for work, and he had it in his hand when he realized the driver was walking back towards him.
I had it in my hand, but I didn't point it at him or threaten him with it. So I don't know if that's what triggered him to bring the gun, but I still don't see how that's justified.
Tate's mother says they showed the video to the Corbin Police Department, but since the man did not point the gun at Tate, there was not much they could do.
My main reason, other than trying to just get justice for my son, because it could have really went left. We could be standing at the funeral home today.
Tate's mother says she is working with the Knox County Sheriff's Department to see what charges, if any, can be pressed. In Corbin, McKinley Calandrino, WYMT Mountain News.
Well, WYMT did reach out to the other man and asked if he wanted to share his side of the story, but we have not yet heard back. Attorneys for former Letcher County Sheriff Mickey Steins filed a motion to dismiss his indictment. Steins is charged with killing Letcher County District Judge Kevin Mullins. Attorneys for Steins say the grand jury was not given certain information by the Commonwealth. Attorneys also say there was an intentional failure to record proceedings in front of the Letcher County jury. Steins was indicted back in November. Attorneys for Steins also filed a motion for a bond hearing. That filing says no bond has been set. Attorneys are asking for that hearing to be set once Steins completes his mental evaluation, which is set for this month. A traffic stop in Wayne County, Kentucky led to a meth bust and several charges for one man. Deputies say Terry Lowe was pulled over Monday night in Monticello. He reportedly admitted there was meth in the vehicle. Officers found 2 baggies totaling 12 grams and a glass pipe. Officials say Lowe's history goes further back than this, with multiple drug trafficking convictions, and now he faces a new set of charges. A traffic stop in Laurel County led to a DUI arrest and a weapons seizure Tuesday night. Deputies say 32-year-old Dustin was weaving across I-75. Inside his car, officers found a Glock handgun, high-capacity magazines, and drug paraphernalia. He was determined to be under the influence and taken to the Laurel County Jail. A Laurel County man was arrested after a traffic stop turned up several violations. Deputies say 32-year-old Joseph Wombles was driving on a DUI suspended license with expired plates, a cracked windshield, and no required interlock device. Authorities also found there was an active warrant for failing to appear in court. Wombles was taken to the Laurel County Correctional Center. Kentucky U.S. Senate candidate Daniel Cameron asked law enforcement officers what they need to do for their job to be more safe. Cameron hosted a roundtable discussion at the Jeffersontown Community Center with agencies and community leaders from across the Commonwealth. The Senate candidate and former Attorney General says they talked about better investments in public safety efforts, reducing violent crime and drug trafficking.
Today I was honored to be with these gentlemen from the law enforcement community. They need an advocate and champion in Washington, D.C. And as the next senator from Kentucky, I'm going to support their efforts, their interdiction efforts, efforts to bring law and order to our communities, and was delighted to have them here to have that conversation and to have their support.
Other Republicans have expressed interest in filling Senator McConnell's seat. Kentucky Congressman Andy Barr is already running. Democratic State House Leader Pamela Stevenson is the only declared Democrat in that race so far. Today, Lieutenant Governor Jacqueline Coleman, Senior Advisor Rocky Adkins, and some local leaders are expected to tout the Pre-K for All initiative this afternoon during a stop in Hazard. It comes after Governor Beshear made stops in Louisville, Florence, and Lexington yesterday to announce the launch program. The program will invest in pre-K education to help Kentucky children get ready for kindergarten. The governor says right now more than half of Kentucky kindergartners begin their academic career unprepared.
We cannot reach our potential if we don't help out struggling families in something that the state can easily afford, that helps each family afford what they need just a little bit better.
Beshear also says investing in early education will help create economic growth, creating up to 70,000 jobs across the state and helping parents that are struggling with the cost of childcare. Meade Tractor is celebrating the grand opening of its new facility in London next week with tornado recovery in mind. That ribbon cutting ceremony starts at 11 o'clock Wednesday, June 11th, followed by free food, family activities, and a chance to win a John Deere riding mower. During the event, Meade Tractor is expected to donate $100,000 to United Way chapters in Laurel County and Central Kentucky. That's to support tornado disaster recovery in the region. The Boys and Girls Clubs of Appalachia are opening a new location in Hazard. A ribbon cutting will happen sometime this fall. The club offers a safe place for kids to learn, grow, and build confidence. And this summer, they're hosting free camps for kids ages 5 to 13, featuring themes like outdoor adventure, science, and art, with meals provided daily. Details about that registration, that's up on our website, WYMT.com. The Kentucky Blood Center is expanding its presence in Corbin. The Tri-County Donor Center moved to a bigger location in the same strip mall on West Cumberland Gap Parkway. The upgrade increases space from 19 to 3,100 square feet. Additions include new donation beds, a platelet machine, and a larger nurses station. The center remains open 6 days a week and continues to serve local hospitals throughout southeastern Kentucky.
We're off to a clearer start to your day. However, as we go through the next couple of hours, we'll start to see the rain chances increase, and we have some storm chances in the forecast this afternoon. Speaking of this afternoon, temperatures will be warming into the 80s. Mainly the mid 80s is what you can expect, although it will be a little bit cooler for our Tennessee, Virginia, and West Virginia counties in the low 80s. Let's talk about that Polk Salad Festival. If you are heading out today, we'll see the high temperatures around that 3 o'clock mark because the rain and storms will pick up, dropping those temperatures as we inch overnight. Now, if you're heading out to travel today, here's what you need to know. This morning, we're around that 66-degree mark, partly cloudy skies. We'll see the rain chances pop up around noon, and temperatures will be in the upper 70s. Storm chances in the forecast this evening as we see temperatures in the low 80s. Stay with us. More mountain news and weather is on the way.